a couple questions via email that I wanted to get to, and we also got a very similar question in the chat. So I'm going to read both these questions. This one is, how much money should I allocate to my marketing budget? And then we got this one in live just moments ago from Audio Skills, who's one of our favorite followers. Seems to be at a lot of our events and live streams. Is, I've had a lot of success with my own multifamily investing, and I'm thinking about scaling into a fund. What kind of marketing budget should I think about to raise $5 to $10 million in private capital? So, Angela, how do you advise people when they ask you, how much money should I allocate to marketing?
So I can give you the ballpark figure based on my own experience and also what I've heard from other marketing professionals at industry standards, versus what I would recommend. So the general kind of rule of thumb is, if you want to scale quickly and you have limited amount of time to raise that capital, I would say be a little aggressive, and you're looking at anywhere between 6 to 10% of your fundraising goal, and that should be spent on marketing. And but if you have more time and you want to grow a little bit more organically, and you can be a bit, I guess, more patient, and just kind of do a lot of the groundwork, I would say 3 to 5% even on a conservative side. That's also doable. But again, I'm a firm believer that there's really no one solution that fits everybody. And that's where, I think having the right marketing person or, marketing team can help you, put a budget together for you. So I think that's where, having that conversation and having the consultation is really, really important. And I would definitely advise that if anyone promises you to get a lot of leads and, get you, X amount of money raised in 3 months, like, I would say stay away. So this is a long game. Just work with them, help them strategize, and let's, help them, have them work with you and figure that out. But I would say anywhere from 3 to 5%, very, very conservative end, to 6 to 10%. I've seen some spend as much as 20%, but I'm not really sure about that. So I think that's a good range to work with.
6 to 10% seems very high to me, unless you need it done right away, and then that's gonna be very costly. I like your 3 to 5 range, seems reasonable to me. So for a $10 million raise for this particular individual, Audio Skills here, we're looking at, what is that, $300,000 to $500,000 marketing budget over the lifetime of the raise. So that might take, I guess, a follow-up question, how long should it take to raise $10 million? And I guess it depends, right? It depends on your track record. It depends on the deal. It depends on your relationships. But, maybe it might take an experienced operator who's got a huge Rolodex a week. It might take an emerging fund manager a year or more to raise that much capital if they're starting from nothing. So just something to bear in mind.